his injuries or mindset. Now, he has been susceptible.
Is he that far ahead of everyone else?
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, Alexander Zverev said in the press conference afterwards, got beaten very comfortably, 3 straight sets. Zverev's a good player. Yeah. Zverev got to the US Open final 3 years ago and was 2 points from victory. His friend Dominic Thiem won it. Zverev is one of the best players in the world and spoke of Djokovic and Alcaraz about of being on a different planet. Djokovic said himself after the Wimbledon final in the press conference, he says he has a little bit of me, a little bit of Nadal, a little bit of Federer. He said he's never played anyone like Alcaraz. He has fearlessness. Like, fearlessness is completely priceless in an individual mental sport like tennis. All these players want to go for the shots that Alcaraz hits. They want to be able to hit those shots that he hits, but they can't. And he doesn't care about missing. Imagine having the power of that self-belief. I'll just go for it again. I'll just do it again.
Does this keep Djokovic young for a few more years?
Yeah, totally, yeah. Because I think it was all becoming all too easy for Djokovic. Like, just use Wimbledon as an example. 2022 final, Nick Kyrgios. I mean, Kyrgios got the softest route to a final in Grand Slam history. Didn't play anybody. Stefanos Tsitsipas in the first week, that was about it. Didn't have to play a semi-final. Nadal pulled out. Took the first set off Djokovic. Djokovic was like, oh, big deal. Exact same thing happened the year before against Matteo Berrettini, 2021 Wimbledon final. Berrettini wins the first set, had 1 queens, absolutely dominated all his opponents on grass. Djokovic is like, oh, whatever. You can go 2 sets low up against Djokovic, as we've seen at this year's US Open. Doesn't matter. Alcaraz is the only person who's not afraid of Djokovic. And even then Alcaraz has a bit of fear, because he mentioned that in the French Open semi-final, I choked a bit. And then he learned from it. And that's another quality that Alcaraz has. He's humble enough to learn. This guy could be the greatest, but there's so long to go. And at the moment, statistically, Djokovic is the greatest. I think Federer is the greatest for what he did for the sport. And I think Nadal is probably, you could argue, the most influential tennis player ever. Inspiring tennis player.
I like the way you've got different category for each, so you don't.
But you have to.
You don't have to pick a best of ever.
Well, I think we are lucky enough to be alive when literally the 3 greatest players of all time
We're all in
share
the
the
same era.
spotlight,
It's
and you
amazing.
feel so sorry for one person, and that's Andy Murray.
Yeah.